My third tip for writing poetry is to write first and to craft afterwards. And I think this is really, really important to understand, that there is a difference between actually bringing something forth, the actual act of writing, and the process of crafting. I think of writing as quite an unconscious process. You're kind of telling yourself what you don't know that you know, as it were. You're bringing something forth, and your unconscious is in play. It's a little bit like dreaming, I think. Dreaming is very much like telling yourself something that you don't know that you know. Writing is very much like that. And I think to read back what you've written and then to craft is a separate process. It's much more of a conscious process where you use your mind. I think of writing as from your gut, as it were, and crafting as from your mind. One is unconscious, the other is much more conscious. If you confuse those two processes or you bring them together, then it can be quite a major cause of what we call writer's block. So very important to write first, to craft afterwards. I think the reason to master your craft is to bring those two processes together a bit more closely, but that's something that I think takes years and years of practice, to bring those two aspects together so that you can write and craft almost simultaneously, but that's quite rare and quite unusual to be able to do that. So write first, craft afterwards. That's my third tip for writing poetry.